What is going on, full-time family? We have an exciting fight on the horizon. Not only is it an exciting fight, but Darren Till is also moving up in weight. Finally. I talked about this in the Discord yesterday. I said, man, Darren Till and Kelvin Gastelum, they would both be perfect for the 175-pound division. Literally perfect. I mean, they're both just barely cannot make 170. Give them that extra 5 pounds, 100% I think both of these guys would be elite killers at 175. But since that division doesn't exist yet, they're going to be fighting at 185 pounds. Darren Till, Kelvin Gastelum, both former UFC title challengers, both fucking killers, both exciting strikers. Kelvin Gastelum, of course, also got great wrestling, has good jiu-jitsu, just solid all around. So it'll be interesting to see if Kelvin will utilize his wrestling or his jiu-jitsu, because I do think he's a little more well-rounded. But Darren Till has that height. It's always a little tougher to take down guys who have that height advantage, which isn't talked about enough. I mean, some people know what, talk about it. I know Chael Sonnen recently even made a video on it, but I mean, I've been talking about wrestling, a height disadvantage for wrestlers for a while. I mean, anytime you're a wrestler going in there fighting somebody that's a lot taller than you, it's a lot harder to take them down. You got to lift them up, double leg, and their legs are literally still on the mat. You're not lifting them up. You can't pull their legs under them because they're still standing up, and it's extremely difficult against the cage to take somebody down if they're way taller than you. And so there will be a height advantage for Till. Maybe this fight will have to remain standing, which means who's going to win then? I mean, Kelvin Gastelum has great boxing. I know he's probably got the better technical boxing, but Darren Till's got the Muay Thai. He's got the kicks with the punches. If this just remains striking, he's got that extra weapon with his kicks. Kelvin can throw kicks too. This is a great fight, and it's going down UFC 244, New York City, Madison Square Garden. I mean, my first thought was Till's going to win, and then I really just pondered. I mean, of course, after a conversation in the Discord with the full-time family, I thought about Kelvin Gastelum's resume, what he's been able to accomplish. He has some really good names on there, even though most of them were past their prime at the time. He still is a really good fighter, well-rounded, and he's not going to be having that same size disadvantage he usually has in this weight class, because Darren Till is also a guy that could be fighting at welterweight. Both of these guys are welterweights moving up to middleweight, so it's not like he's fighting some fucking light heavyweight cutting down, like Chris Weidman or something. So I love this fight, love the matchup, just cannot wait. Great booking. This was announced by Brett Okamoto on Twitter, of course. So that being said, man, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments and over on the Discord. Link is in the description. I'm out.